then let's go visit my new favorite boy. Let's have a look at the damage. Oh dear. Okay. I am in the West End, aren't I? Louise, I don't know where you are. That's not helpful. Right, what was yours? Bring the Braille notes. I got a bunch of those. These are all in the docks, aren't they? Whitechapel? Was it Whitechapel? No, it's only you that's unwell, but I should probably go find you. I really wish I could track people. That would be perfect. Just like track you down. Here, have your cure. Does look like Docs needs the most help. So, if I follow these... Oh, God. Oh, it's so far away. Oh, no. Let's go. We'll be fine. We're gonna take things a little bit... ooh, hello. A little bit easier this afternoon. Maybe clear up some of the side stuff.
I hope you can stay.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now, but she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price, especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
You're pushing a fine line. He's mine. I have already claimed him, okay?
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man.
You know what? I think
but
it's
you
time
can't
for
buy
my
good
my
manners.
cozy
But
jumper.
isn't Aloysius Dawson
My hoodie.
known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash.
I'm sleepy and we don't plan on
Since then,
doing
the
any
remaining twin has
of the
turned
main
into a
story.
heartless
I want to
tycoon.
keep that for next week.
May I look at your goods, Miss Price?
It's always a pleasure to have you here, Dr. Reed. Take all the time you need.
What do you have? Nothing that I need, I don't think. Really.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Oh, hang on. Are
Good
you
evening,
okay? Do you need any, like, medicine? No, you're good. Okay.
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reed? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
I'm sure your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithercote used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he not come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this camellia may be.
Do you enjoy working with your mother?
Oh yes, Doctor. My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. Mum always says I'm still a child who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
Have you ever met the famous Aloysius Dawson?
Yes, a very strange man, not very nice.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books, and then laughed at what we showed him.
Goodbye, Carol.
Good morning. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn, my dear doctor.
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems determined never to leave you.
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can. It's not always easy, but she's the best gift life gave me.
But she'll probably leave you someday to live her own life. Will that be difficult for you?
Why would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end, for they know no one else will love them as much.
Goodbye for now, Miss
I'll be
Price.
back when I get more hints.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Where am I actually going to get there? Oops. Because I'm not quite sure. Is this going back into the sewers? Let's go back into the sewers, but I don't know if I can get there any other way. Let's have a look there. See if we can go around. Ooh, can I open that door? I can open that door. Ah, nice. Taking scenic route. Spoke too soon? Oh, I wish to loot. Uh-oh. Oh.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Come on. I know, I'm sorry. Better than
I
people,
have
though.
this thirst for blood.
Nom 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 nom.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I know, and I feel bad. You keep saying it. I'm sorry.
This is despicable.
Oh, one more.
I have this
There we go, nicely
thirst
chopped up.
for blood.
Yummy. Right. What is this? I think I've been in here, but it looks like there's more things to loot, so we're gonna take another look around. Oh, it's this house. Okay. Yeah, no, I think I cleaned this place out. Pretty sure. Okay, where do I go? Oh, I've just gone around in a circle. Oh dear. Right, stay on course. Oop. Is that? Oh, not that one. Oh, I think we're close to our first... No, we're not. That was very deceptive. I should have gone back. It's very hard to read maps, okay? have any... Oh, we do. Those aren't on the map. Never mind. I will find those when I find them. Let's see if we can find Emily's house. Oh, you're fine. Oops. Better remember to look up at places. I think that's been my downfall. That looks like I can teleport you though. Why can't I teleport you? Looks the perfect place to. I get in this house? I don't think so. We're gonna have a look. We're gonna go around. Ah! What's your place?
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan. Please come in. I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her son. They were such a beautiful family.
Ah!
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of a struggle. It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in.
Emily's love letter, 5th of November 1918. My dear Jacques, I can't wait to see you again. Tonight? Tomorrow? I can hardly wait. Since we kissed on that bridge while the moon was so bright in the sky, I want to feel your teeth again on my lips. Oh, the excruciating pain of your sweet bite on my neck, you devil you. For the longest second ever, I feared you were going to kill me right there, on that bridge, in the middle of the night. But no, my dear Jacques, you remain the delicate fiancé I know you are. And you were only teasing me. I can't wait to drink your blood for good this time, and come back to my sweet friend Charlotte as an immortal. To play with her a little first, of course, like you taught me how to play with mortals. And then I'll turn her into one of us too, and we will rule the Knights of London and cleanse this city of its impure souls. Faithfully always, Emily.
Emily wanted to
Ooh,
become
something
a
tells me Emily
vampire.
didn't make it.
Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess. But who?
Oh no. Take up Shy! Welcome! So glad you could join us. How you doing? Ah. Oh no. Don't like it when there's a blood trail. What is that? Missing something in the room. Oh,
Blood.
I can actually look at the blood.
I should follow the trail.
Oh, I hope it was good breakfast. Never heard of it. Oh, highly recommended. I am a vampire doctor in 1918. And there is an epidemic. Not only is it the plague, there are vampires. It's wonderful. I love it so much. And I love Jonathan Reed, our Mr. here. I love him. Give me... He gets a little kissy kiss. Oh no. If you've ever played... Have you played Life is Strange? It's by the same studio. And honestly, they never miss a beat. Highly recommend this. It's also given me a little, I want to say, Interview with the Vampire, but the series, a little bit Peaky Blinders. Ah! Yes! One of us! Oh, me too! Me too! Then yes, I think you will. Oh, sorry, no, we're not killing people. Then I think you will definitely enjoy it. It's taken me so long to finally get around to it. But I'm glad I actually have now. Okay, so who? Oh no. Oh no.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I appreciate the invitation, but I'm here to solve the mystery concerning the death of a young woman.
You won't
killed
regret it.
by
I got it in the sales
A
too.
young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
And who exactly are you?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume Florimond de Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service, my dear cousin.
You're French, but your English is quite good.
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself a traveler of this world. So many countries, so many tantalizing tastes.
Dear cousin, are we related?
We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
What are you doing here?
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of visiting a city on the verge of collapse. Such a delicate,
lovely.
yet intense spectacle.
You take pleasure from others' misery.
I have been a totally depraved and immoral creature since the day I was reborn, sir. And probably before.
What do you plan to do here?
Take pleasure. Take pictures. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last wedding good.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
Her body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
I believe you, sir. Emily's diary confirms your statement.
Oh, Emily was her name. Quite charming. Well, mystery solved then.
Yes, I suppose so. You can go.
And so
I mean, to
can
be
you.
fair, there's no reason for me to kill him,
Farewell,
really.
May you enjoy the spectacle of this fallen city as
No.
much as I do.
I won't go after you, but I won't watch the city burn. I want to do some good. Oh, but we're right there. You know what? We're gonna go to that first before we go back to Charlotte, I think. We're right there. I don't want to have to double back on myself for a third time. And what am I doing? We're going the wrong way. Huh? Who's there? Can we not play these games today, please? I'm just... Oh, hello. You I can deal with. You're fine. Ooh. Nope, nope, not in the fire. Come on now. Right. Let's get them. Oh. How do I get in there? Oh, it's the night asylum. Why can't I get through the... I will go around then. Fine. Oh. Maybe not so fine. Oh gosh. Oh, it really did go to poop here, didn't it? Where's this event then? It's to be inside.
What on earth happened here?
Oh. I shouldn't have let him live. Ooh, rusted key. Ooh. Treasure? Please, treasure. I don't have to spend too long looking for the treasure. Oh, it was that. Ha ha! Got me! Okay, next event is down here. Was there anything in the docks? Let me just double check. No, this isn't. Yeah, this is the docks. Grave diggers were down further. Yep. Thieves, where are you? Oh, you're in this area. Fantastic. Ha. Mix change. Right. We're getting there. Taking them off the list. Let us go. Oh, where's that? Ah, accidentally put the markers down. That I wish would stop happening. Oh, hello. Oh, what? What's all happening? What's going on? Ooh. Level 28. Ooh, that felt lucky.
Burn it, boys!
Oh?
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. Should investigate. Giselle's stolen money.
Oh,
Oh no!
Okay, we've got that. Oh. Did you feel? Oh, she's dead. Okay. Still don't know where your necklace is. Don't know where. Will it maybe show them up on the map? Let's have a look. Oh, it does. Oh, I thought it wouldn't. That's perfect. Alright then. Ooh. Oh, that's what they look like. Hey. Oh, Giselle's dagger, eh?
Informing London's inhabitants of the presence of vampires. What does that make me? A double or a triple agent?
Ooh. Ooh, right.
This is despicable.
Look lively!
Ow! No, you don't! No, you don't!
Bastard!
Wait, I don't want to be putting them up, do I? A bit late now. I thought I was taking them down. Oh, well.
Done.
Oh, well.
Mr.
It might keep
Throckmorton
people
should be
safer.
happy.
It might keep people safer, which is what I want. That is what I want. So, perhaps, not a bad thing. Does look like I've done the events there. So we've got this quest to... Ooh! Hand in. I would like to find some people who I can help, though. That would be good. I'm starting to get a little bit worried.
The wet boots shouldn't be fighting each other. They've got bigger problems.
Ichabod, where are you? I can cure you. I can help you. Who are you? I can't see.
I can't protect the whole city. It's hard enough to cover the docks by myself.
There you go.
Good evening, Mr. Throckmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Have you heard any rumors regarding Sean Hampton's shelter?
I cannot say I've heard anything particularly interesting, but I was too busy hunting evil to pay attention.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
It seems the Guard of Priwen has declared war on vampires. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, though.
Really? I thought you'd be thrilled by this news.
The Guard can be reckless. They rush into a fight without thinking. The citizens of London should not be the collateral victims.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
Actually, I may. In my line of work, I have to stop at any sign of infection.
Treating a vampire hunter's wounds is certainly a first for me. I'm happy to help you, of course.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Your support means a lot.
I put up your public service announcement. Consider the common folk warned about the vampiric presence.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You may not realize it, but you saved a great many lives today.
Do you really think they could be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire, Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
You have courage, Mr. Throgmorton. Perhaps
Please don't
that
get
is all
yourself
one
killed like
requires to face the
everybody
demons.
else.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You'll see. One day I'll find and kill one of these
I
monstrosities
would be very
with
interested
my own
to
two
do a second
hands.
playthrough, probably in my... Excuse me. Oh, probably in my own time, trying to get different outcomes.
Tell me, Ichabod, why do you consider yourself the protector of Sean Hampton's shelter?
He is a truly inspiring example. Dedicated, pious. His shelter is open to all, whoever they are. Most admirable.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Right, didn't I see somebody through that wall? Not anymore, I guess. Alright, let's have a looky look, look. Oh, where did I see you? Oh, hang on, that's Edwina. If I track that, that's down there. I can help her. To be fair, a lot of the people might be down there. And that's why I'm struggling to find them. At least I hope so. I hope that's what it is. Hey, have I gone the wrong way? No, because I gotta go across and then down, I believe.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh. Ah. I missed. Oh, I keep forgetting. You horrible. Oh. Oops.
He's dead!
No. Oops. No, I didn't mean to use that. Typical. Aha. Can. Right. Oh! I've ended up the complete wrong side. I was getting a little bit too stab happy, I think. Oops. I think I cross up there, but I might be able to do it down here. Let's take a look. I hope I can. Yay, I can! Yay! Okay, hopefully there are a bunch of people around. Oh, I don't even know you. You might need help.
I so love to gaze at the stars.
Oh, and you?
Hello,
Goodness
boy.
me.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Do you need help?
I
real
have the
doctor
stuff
caring
for
about me.
sepsis. I can
That's
heal
the first.
you.
I feel like a real person.
The real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Heard anything about Hampton shelter lately?
I rarely go near there, but rumour has it the place is restricted. Only members chosen by Mr. Hampton are allowed in.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
I never really felt safe in this town anyway. Now's the first time that everyone seems to feel the same way as me.
Is anything worrying you right now?
Gunshots? I hear them every night. Who's firing? Who are they shooting at? That's what's scary.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
So love to gaze at the stars.
Right, we are on the right track. Ooh! Okay, then let's get rid of that marker. And head here. And, well, see if we can find anybody who needs some healing on the way. Ooh, I didn't mean to talk to you, sorry. Find anybody who needs healing on the way.
So
Some call this the bad part of town. I've lived in worse.
See you.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in? I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing but worry.
Yay! I can help you.
Locked, all right.
Not before I rob you. Wasn't really worth it, was it? Let's be fair. Now I feel bad.
Please don't stay too long.
I'm sorry.
So you have questions about the flu then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
Mrs. Fishburne, are you in need of any medical assistance?
I am afraid I am, Doctor. I
Oh,
don't
gosh,
feel well
sorry.
at all.
Then let me give you a prescription.
I thank you for your generosity, sir. It's something this part of town truly needs.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think?
Good grief, Wookie.
It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know, but it's most likely linked to the gangs if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Do you have any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard you can't go there anymore unless you share his faith. A bit queer, don't you think?
Aren't you worried about the conditions around here?
Hate everywhere. The city will not sink because of this flu. It's the violence that will finish us all.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Oops.
What can I do?
Goodbye.
I meant to loot your cupboard. Oh, it's locked.
I'm not sure the epidemic is what...
can help you.
Good evening, sir. I'm amazed you made it back to the docks alone. Good for you.
Well, I could say the same about you, young man. More to the point, who the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
And I am Archer Woodbead. Please excuse my assertiveness. I often forget I'm just an old prune.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
Unfortunately, yes. The spirit is willing, but the flesh, well, you know.
The flesh can't keep up.
Nobody is immune to disease. There's no need to be ashamed of that.
Well, thank you, Doctor.
Fantastic.
Now maybe I'll live another day or two.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
People used to feel safe around here. They had the gangs protecting them. Now all they do is bicker and plot against one another.
Missing the good old days, are you not?
Trust me, son. The longer you live, the less meaning your existence will have. You need to remember the days you still had beliefs.
And what about the gangs?
Back in my day, people trusted the wet boot boys. We looked out for the docks and its families. Nowadays, they're just a bunch of greedy fuckers.
You were a gang member.
I was their leader for a time, believe it or not. Now these bastards act like I'm nothing. Not one of them. They owe me some damn respect.
If you were such a respected figure, surely
Okay.
you have many interesting
You
stories about
sound
this part
such a
of town.
thud.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
Who would you trust around
Hello.
here?
The owner of the Turquoise Turtle's a decent
Hello.
fella. Tom's his name. Sean Hampton's all right too. Don't particularly share his religious views. He's quite devout if you catch my meaning.
Do you still know anyone? From the old days, I mean.
Most of them are dead. I still give Miss Gillingham salutations. She doesn't remember me. She did once like me. Boy, she was a beauty back then.
Any remarkable new faces around here?
Nobody. Well, there's that boy Rufus the Curse. I like him, despite the reputation he's made since his parents died. Poor little bastard.
I'm sure a district as colorful as the docks must have plenty of stories about strange visitors and creepy characters.
So, you want me to talk about the sewer dog, don't you?
If you don't mind.
The sewer dog is a bitch. Appropriately named, an old woman dressed in rags. She has an elegance, though, despite her ugliness. I saw her once. Scared the life out of me.
Tell me everything you know about the Guard of Priwen.
Andrew never told me what they do. I do know they're vigilantes with military training. Access to some impressive firepower.
And what is your personal opinion about the Guard, then?
This Guard of Priwen is just another gang preying on the young and naive. Preying on people like my boy. I know how it works. I invented it.
Why did your son really join the Guard of Priwen?
If I believed in a higher power, I'd see this as punishment for my own sins. I deserve it for all the young men I enlisted back in the day.
You don't believe in God, though, do you, Mr. Woodbead? So why did he join?
Now I think about it, Andrew joined the Guard, not to defy me, but to follow in my footsteps, to make me proud.
So your son has left you nothing to explain his actions? No letter or message?
Not even a note. I'm a proud man, Dr. Reed. But I would kneel and pray if I thought it would give me my Andrew back.
Tell me about the Wet Boot Boys, Archer. I want to know more.
We were there for the families and each other. It was us against the world. We were vicious, tough, even cruel. But we were united.
You sound like you were some kind of radical union member.
Yes, nowadays the communists and gangs squabble over pointless territory. Sounds stupid when you say it out loud.
Have you always been so bitter?
It's not bitterness, it's poorly masked disgust. When everything turns to shit, we all have to eat a spoon or two.
Oh, people
everything
always
that's happened
complain. Oh my god.
The war, Spanish flu. I must concede that these are difficult times.
A few nights ago, I saw a kid eating a rat. He was right in front of one of those abandoned houses nearby. Just chewing on a living rat's insides.
Do you have any recent news on Sean Hampton's shelter?
I read that given enough time, any intention, no matter how good, can rot and sour. If half the things I've heard about this place are true, that theory...
Apologies, I was
soundly
rearranging my chair to put my back a little bit back. Recline, that's the word. That's the word I'm looking for. Recline. Oh, that's a lot comfier. I can't see the bottom of my screen though. One moment, let's oh god, okay, hang on. Oh no. How's that? Ooh, let's see how this works then. That's really comfy.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
When I stop
I never
knocking
thought
things,
I'd
of
live
course.
to see the last days of London. Just another thing I was wrong about, I suppose.
Goodbye, sir.
Taking care of you. Right then, where's this? Ah. Here's it. No, that doesn't look right. Hang on. Ah. Further down. Oh, yes, there's the bridge. I've got to go through there. Oh no, I'm full up on my blood. I should be okay for a little bit. Oops.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You're a meanie.
Stupid beast! Shit! You'll pay for that!
Night night. I want to say I've been in here.
It's locked.
Better go home, sir.
Ah.
Get
Oh,
their
hello.
weapons ready. Oh, Christ! Ah!
stupid newborn!
Ooh, foundry key. What's that for then? Ooh. Obviously for the foundry. I know that, but where? Where is it? Where does this go? Oh. Might this be where I have to go? The door has been unlocked.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Oh my god. No, no.
Get up! Vermin!
Oh, I can't jump down there. Gotta be getting close, surely. No, let me up there. Oh, let me up there.
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor Mary.
Oh. Warning note. Hello, boys. About your last message concerning your mission to loot corpses in Southwark. I'll only say it once. Deal with it. And be glad I don't report your protest to Edwina. She might go there herself to cut your balls off. A little bit also told me you made a few jokes about what I saw by the pier. So now I'm just a loony scared by his own shadow. Or a nutcase who mumbles and trembles like an old woman about ghost stories. Good. I like it when my boys are happy. Be assured that nutcase will come to piss on your bloody carcasses after the fucking monster I saw that sucked your brains out. Enjoy your following night, fellows. I heard they'll be foggy and rainy. Boost D.
This is my watch.
Oh.
Damn grave robbers.
Right then. Yeah, I still don't know what that necklace is. Bring the bit. I haven't found them all. Haven't found those yet. And the second part of your father's testament. So that's up there along with that. So I wish to go to... Where was that? That's over there as well. Edwina. Right. How am I gonna get there? I can't jump there, so back this way it is. Oh! Oh, no way! Is that why he's been so quiet? I haven't wanted to bother him. I've been hoping he's been doing alright. That explains it. Poor bugger. Oh my god. Yes, I am.
I cannot enter.
No. Ah, but a hideout. Though I don't want to do any leveling up yet because I've still got some people to heal. And I'd rather do that first. Cracking. Looking good. Now it's just across the bridge. You know what I think might be a good idea is if I go here and then go to Dr. Swansea. Oops.
Feel it coming in my bones. A hatred. A wave of bitter death to drown and purge our city in wrath.
So love to gaze at the stars. The fog's been hiding them away.
Now the hard part is finding her. Oh, no. Gone around in a circle. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Ooh. Hello. I can help you too. Fantastic.
Welcome
Good.
back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Do you need any help?
Can't be good for business to see the bartender cough in your beer.
Indeed. It would be a shame to taint the delicate taste.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. My customers and I, we all thank you.
Have you got any recent news on Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've not seen him since he came back to the docks. Rumour has it he's converted his flock to some sort of cult. That's unbelievable.
Are you concerned about the sanitary situation?
It may surprise you, but I'm not. I've heard about the men-at-arms and the fights between gangs at night, but that's nothing new.
I wish I shared your optimism.
It's not optimism. Gangs have been fighting in this part of town since before I was born. This war will stop when enough blood has been spilled.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too, I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all.
Yeah. Oh.
But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Oh no.
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger.
Oh no, no hiccups,
It hurts to
please.
see her like that.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Do you require medical assistance, Miss Cavendish?
Don't feel so good if you have to know. I knew that keeping the bar open with the epidemic wasn't a good idea.
Take this, it'll help. Perhaps you should think about closing the Turquoise Turtle for a while.
Tom always said we got to keep the doors open. But thank you, Doctor.
Have you heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter?
Some customers said the sad saint had a vision, launched himself on a holy crusade. Even Dyson Delaney joined up with him. It's more like a cult, if you ask me.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
Of course I am. Everywhere's deserted, houses, streets all empty. People buying guns. We hear them go off every night. It's bloody frightening.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom.
I love how
Not
I'm also
ashamed of
trying
it.
to play matchmaker
Don't
as
care
well.
if the customers joke about it neither.
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the
Speaking
few not
of,
to
I
make
have a
fun of me.
potentially good one
Just you,
for
Tom,
next
Darcy,
Friday for
Miss
Valentine's
Fishburne,
Day.
and of course
A
Mr.
date with
Hampton.
death. So hey, you know.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Oh, wait,
Goodbye,
thank
Miss
you.
Cavendish.
Times like these, a good
Oops.
drink's just as likely to cause a problem as
Can
to solve
I
one.
talk to Tom about anything again before I leave?
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I...
Oh, I still only have one hint. Where are you and you? I can go see you. Ah, ooh, ah.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to
Who?
Sean Hampton,
Ah.
our own...
Goodbye.
Right. Is there anybody else in here? Not that I can see.
The epidemic, no one dares go outside.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Let's say, oops. Try, no. For once, I actually want to put the marker on the map. Are you not gonna? Oh, where did you save? Our first crash. Oh no, please. please have auto-saved in a decent spot. I might cry. Come on. Oh, okay. Yeah, 13:30. That's fine. I probably just come out of the conversation then. Maybe? Yeah, looks fine. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Let's try this again. Where do I want to go? That's the question.
Hatred. A wave of bitter death to drown.
This way.
Purge our city in wrath.
Those look like enemies. Edwina! Oh, not you though.
For now, everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Can I offer you my medical help, Miss Cox?
Giving out for free? You'd make a poor businessman, Dr. Reed.
Perhaps I
What was
would.
that noise?
Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you. But don't expect me to owe you anything.
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot Boys thank you for your help.
Have you got any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
Rumour has it he's started some sort of gang of his own. Soldiers of Christ, something like that.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
The bodies are piling up, but I'm not afraid. I'm still alive and I intend to stay that way.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
Right then. You two. Martin. Martin and Rodney. Let's put my marker over there. Oh god, I've put two up. Hang on, hang on. Get rid of you.
I must look a fool. Hardens me to know you can't see me.
That be a dead end.
I'd step back, sir. Look at it.
No. Oops.
Spotted. Watch out.
hopefully I'll be able to find them. I think the next stop is Dr. Swansea.
This one's a top!
No, you don't. Ow. Now, is there anybody here that needs help? Mortimer. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
You're very ill.
How
Come
are
here,
you?
let me help.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
I have to go now, sir.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
You're okay.
What news, Jonathan? I've heard you've now joined the vampire elite of London.
Did Elizabeth tell you?
So it's Elizabeth now. My. Things are moving quickly. I turn my back for a moment and away you go.
I may have found the source of the contagion. Doris Fletcher, the actress. Thankfully, in the end, she was destroyed by fire.
Really? Oh, please, do tell me more.
Doris was a heavily mutated skull. Almost a new breed entirely. It's as if the disease had completely altered her mind and body. Highly contagious.
As if the disease had taken control of her will?
Yes. Once a beautiful and brilliant woman, she became motivated by hate alone.
Oh, she was a beauty. I met her when she visited the hospital to cheer up the sick. Too bad the fire destroyed her. But it was probably for the best.
Have you heard of similar cases?
No, I don't think so. Except, perhaps, it reminds me of an old report from the Brotherhood. Well, more an article, really.
What was it about?
The author, a friar, referred to a rare form of contagion in a skull he observed during the Black Death. The carrier was always female. Called them Icors.
Have you seen Lady Ashbury recently?
Yes, she popped in yesterday. Told me about your new friends in the West End.
Just a courtesy visit, then?
Yes. And no. She was en route to the docks, I think, following a lead concerning your maker.
How's the situation at the Pembroke?
We're still holding out. Question is, for how long? What we really need is hope, Jonathan. Hope for a better tomorrow.
I'll come back later. Thank you, Edgar.
Always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
Looks like I've ticked everything off that list. So you're okay. Honestly, I'm tempted to go find you before I go heal up. Just in case. I'm a little bit scared. Yeah, there's a hideout up near there. It'll be fine. Put together some of these while I'm here. Pretty sure everything's all nice and... Oh, hang on. What do you go up to? Ooh, baby, hang on. Ha! Decrease stamina. Decrease stamina. Absorb blood. Absorb blood. Increase damage. Ooh, enhance handling. Increase damage. Enhance damage. Hehehehe. Might as well fully stock up since I can. Always good to have. Always good to have. There is a reason I want 5 of everything just so it looks nice. Even though I know I'll be giving some away, but that's fine. Oh. Oops. I made 6 of those. It's fine. Okay, right. No, I want to go down through this way. I'll be quickest. Ooh, wait a minute. Before I do anything, I would like to change over those. Did it? You? Stamina and blood. Wait. Hang on a minute. No, I want regeneration first. Then blood. Oh my goodness. Ew, stinky. No, go away. Right, session should be... Ooh! No! Should be in the graveyard, I think. Oh, she might have gone back to Whitechapel, but I need to go through there anyway, so... It won't be a wasted journey. I did convince her to go back, so that's probably where she is. kinda. Oh, hello.
Over there!
Oh god. Where am I going? And over there. So in a diagonal-ish direction. I love that I just smashed the graveyards by graveyards, gravestones by or headstones just by running into them. Just like, psh.
Filthy piece of shit!
Ow! Hey!
You're praying!
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed?
Indeed,
Please come
indeed,
in.
we are very close.
How do you
Don't
see
forget
the world?
500 and I'll do a Minecraft stream.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Ah,
Goodbye, Mr.
I have to collect them all before I bring them back.
Kind of
I
gentleman pays
misunderstood.
visits to people at this
My
late
mistake.
hour?
Okay, let's see if I can find Xiaoshun before we finish up for the day. She would be in Whitechapel somewhere. So if I aim to go for that safe house and untrack that, let's see where that gets us.
Die, vermin!
Hey!
This is my territory!
Melia. Okay. Indeed, indeed. Back to my roots. Or one of them, anyway. Oh, I can't wait.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and
Mary Peterson, come on. Where is she? I don't want to leave you out here sick. Oh, it's cracked. Hmm. Where are you hiding, miss? Indeed. I did reinstall 3 and 4 remastered to start collecting the sub-stories for those. So I'm gonna go through, because if I don't get them done for 3, it's gonna drive me nuts. I don't think I can skip it. I think that's why I've been putting off. I know I said I was gonna jump into 4, but I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, I cannot find her anywhere. So, since we've somehow made our way back over here again anyway, might as well hand that in. Hang on. Where is... Oh, yes, I know what that was. Never mind. Not quite 100%, but, you know. I still got that aim and run to do. Come on, I still got that to do.
Turn around, sir.
I've done one of the hard parts, which was doing the hostess one for 3. That drove me a little bit insane, but it's done. It's done. Oh, hello, new person. Hang on. Let me hand this in.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
What do you know about Aloysius Dawson?
That man is a tyrant. The embodiment of greed and selfishness.
1,000.
All I despise about this
1,000.
I have found out what happened to your friend, Emily.
I can handle the truth. There's no need to hide the bloody details.
Your friend was planning to become a vampire. She thought she'd met an honest one and made a deal with him. Unfortunately, Emily did not survive the process.
And it'll be a whole special event. We'll make it like a... We'll see if we can do some a subathon or a hype train or something. It'll be... I have to go through the entire thing of Eamon runs.
Have you any idea what a body has to endure? To become an organism entirely consumed by its need to process and recombine blood.
I should never have talked to Emily about vampires. I never thought she'd actually try it without me. Thank you, sir. Here, take this for your discretion.
You're fine.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her.
Right. Hello, sir. I know the district is healthy, but I wish to help still.
Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit, it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
Do you know anything about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
He used to be a big spender. One day, he sent 3 houseboys to buy all the baluka in my shop. For his brother's birthday, if I remember correctly.
I see. Anything else? Less gastronomic, perhaps?
I really can't say. The man is filthy rich. But
you don't say. Huh.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Now, what do you have? Lots of things. I don't know what I need. What? I have much of the potassium. I will take... all of it. What else do I have low of? Opium. You know what? Why don't I just do that? Oops. Oh, I don't have enough. Oopsies. What can I sell? They're not worth much. Neither of those. There's no point. I'm fine.
Good.
You are healthy, so I will just ask you about life.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm
Only
sure
two?
the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
That's unusual.
You cannot expect
Usually
the
comes in 3
newspapers to
sneezes.
expose the truth.
Oh no.
while war is still
What bad
raging.
thing's gonna happen?
I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
That was a hiccup. That doesn't count.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Full of noises at the minute,
Well,
aren't I?
I'm always happy to
Goodness.
try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Ooh, new investigation.
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell.
Please, sir, whether you need to...
So, hopefully I can find her while I'm roaming about a little bit. So it says, find the exceptional restaurant for Calhoun Russell. Where is it? Ah, I see. We have to go to various places. But I think we will keep that for... Ah, you're healthy. I think we will keep that for Monday. Right. Wrong way. I want to go to safe house. How did you get adverts? That shouldn't be happening.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Subs get free. No ads. What? Alright then, let's see what we can level up, and hopefully none of the districts go to hell. Level up my claws if I can. Oh, level 26. I might be able to... Might be able to get there, but I don't know about having enough points to level it up. Oh. Blood capacity. I will up that. No. I can't aren't at that. What about health? 2,000. Yeah, let's go. Oh, hang on. You? Oh, I don't have enough only. Oops. 2,000? Yeah, let's go for it. Health. 1,000, I have enough. Sure, we'll have spring. Okay, let's confirm that and see what happens while I'm resting. Ugh. Healthy, good. I'll have to find you. Oh no, why have you gone down? That's not fair. Sanitized! Oh! Oh no. I think the dogs are screwed. There's gotta be a way I can pull it back. Maybe. I don't know. I guess that'll be something for us to take a look at on Monday. We've got our next part of the main quest to do and a couple of little side quests, but I do want to leave those until Monday. I know I usually go for another hour, but I am running on a very little sleep and we have had a very exciting morning and afternoon. So thank you for hanging out with me for that. I hope you've all enjoyed.